Hello everyone, it's good to see you all again. Do you still remember the topic that I explained in the previous meeting? Okay, in the previous meeting, I already showed you my opening presentation about mental health during COVID-19 pandemic. And now, I would like to continue my presentation about the topic. So, for the first, I want to explain about definition of mental health. But before that, I have some questions for you. The questions are: 1. What do you know about mental health? And 2. Do you think there's an effect of COVID-19 pandemic on mental health? Good. Thank you for all of your answers. So, mental health is the foundation for the well-being and effective functioning of individuals. It is the ability to think, learn, and understand one's emotions and the reactions of others. Mental health is a state of balance both within and with the environment. Physical, psychological, social, cultural, spiritual, and other interrelated factors participate in producing this balance. There are inseparable links between mental and physical health. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Ultimately, mental health is about being cognitively, emotionally, and socially healthy. The way we think, feel, and develop relationships, and not merely the absence of mental health condition. As I said in the previous meeting, people who have mental illness more increased since the COVID-19 pandemic. So, how the pandemic can impact on our mental health? COVID-19 pandemic has likely brought many changes to how you live your life, and with its uncertainty, altered daily routines, financial pressures, and social isolations. You may worry about getting sick, how long the pandemic will last, whether you lost your job, and what the future will bring. Information overload, rumors, and misinformation can make your life feel out of control and make it unclear for what to do. During the COVID-19 pandemic, people may experience stress, anxiety, fear, sadness, and loneliness, and mental health disorders, including anxiety and depression, can worsen. So, there are some common of mental illness during the COVID-19 pandemic. 1. Depression. Depression exacerbated by the isolation, the loneliness, and the lack of activities that normally keep people functioning well. 2. Anxiety. We all experience anxiety to some degree in normal life, but the pandemic has exacerbated it beyond many people's control. Some may be hyper-aware of their own body, tracking every symptom wondering if it's COVID-19. Many may be worrying over their financial situations, and others might be struggling with all of the uncertainty the pandemic has introduced. 3. Grief. Dealing with grief and loss, whether that be the loss of a loved one to COVID-19 or the loss of our expectation for what our lives might have been if the pandemic had not occurred, will need to be addressed and processed. Job loss also affects our mental health in significant ways, as does political and cultural instability. And the last one, trauma. Trauma comes in many shapes. You don't have to physically witness a horrific event to feel the mental health effects from it. Watching cases rise, losing your job, being exposed to the virus, and so much more all can contribute to the trauma. And now I'll share you some tips to maintain our mental health during the COVID-19 pandemic. 1. Be good to your body. Mental health starts with physical wellness. A growing body of research supports our intuitive understanding that the mind and the body are intimately connected. For examples, we have to eat the good food and do sports. 2. Follow a schedule. Establishing a consistent routine is one of the friendliest things you can do for yourself during this period of social distancing. 3. Be kind to your mind. Your thoughts can be a powerful ally or a formidable foe. Now more than ever, practice training your mind in helpful directions that support you well. And the last one, share love. The most important is invest your time and energy in the people who will be with you no matter what. Okay everyone, that's all about my presentation. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.